N. Oops. I typed in VFN on accident. Whatever. Streamlabs decided to freeze very quickly this time, so gotta use my hotkeys. Oh, welcome, welcome. Welcome to stream. I hope you enjoyed that song I played at the beginning. I heard it today and I was like, I like this song, I'll play it at the beginning of stream. But it looks like we're already 3 minutes late to the event, so I'm just gonna go ahead and get that started right now. I don't really have anything to announce anyways, so let's go, boys. I think that's the right one. The right scene, correct? Yes. Too good at jumping, yeah. You're like a jump master at this point. But yeah, I want to put this down here. There we go. I want to do it in this patch. This is my patch. I mean, it's not like you're usually on time with things. In general, yeah. Yeah, for sure. Although I was, you know, I was, what, 15 minutes early to my interview the other week? Although, there's a chance I'm not going to get that job now because I can't get into the DMV to renew my, ID until, like, 2 weeks from now. And then I won't get it for, like, another week or two after that. What's the event about? It's just a catch event. You know, there's a specific Pokemon you're supposed to catch. Right now it's Bidoof. And, first to third place is high IV, and then fourth place is low IV. I got an 83. Not good enough. I don't know if you've seen my 17 IV Vulpix that I won fourth place in an event with. It's not on me right now, but I can show you later. Yeah, it's all it is, just catching. Bit of max IV shiny hunt, let's go. Yeah. Usually there's a shiny prize, but in this event there isn't. If you get a shiny, it just gives you an extra, like, 10 or 15 points towards your, like, total. Oh yeah, I should have the event up so I know what the boosting natures are. Because basically you get... The points are based off of the IV plus... if it has, like, a nature bonus for having a specific nature... Like right now, Adamant is +5 and Bold is +3, and then if it's shiny, it's +10. Adamant, Bold, right? Adamant, Bold, gotta remember. Adamant, Bold. You showed that one on stream, I think. Yeah, I did. I just wasn't sure if you were here or not. Its name is Chicken Dinner. I'm thinking about giving it away eventually if, like, there ever seems to be any interest in people wanting it. Like, just do a little... raffle-esque giveaway. Why did I use Sweet Scent? Wait, is there no hordes here? So if I use Sweet Scent, is it just gonna summon just anything that's here? It's interesting, I didn't know that. What if it only summons Bidoofs? That'd be dope. Although, I mean, it's a pretty common encounter already. 93. My first catch was a 31 and a 0, which is usually not super common to get. Because, I mean, that's like essentially the same odds of getting 231, basically. Alright, fine. I'll just stand here. Oh, nice. Okay. Apparently I countered something all the way over here. It just took it, you know, 30 seconds to do it. Oh man, this event's gonna be interesting because there's gonna be a lot of catches. Like, it's very easy to catch it in one ball, and it's a pretty high encounter rate. Getting a lot of basic ones. Like, between 80 and 90. That's all I've gotten so far. Got a whole ass hour, though. Got a whole hour. I should be releasing them... Oh, wow, that's a first. I should be releasing them, like, as I look at them, but I keep forgetting to do it. Now it's time... No, go down. I was doing it with my pinky, and it was not going straight down. There we go. Alright, I've had one breakout so far. Surprisingly. 66, that's, I mean, that's low, but it's not low. Millie, stop. You don't need to go out there. You're just gonna end up sitting by my door because he's gonna take a shower, and then you're gonna just be by yourself again. You can chill in here for now. Maybe I'll get the same luck I had last time, and I'll get the low IV win again. That'd be nice. I mean, it's a very small prize, but it's nice to place, I guess. Yeah, if you win fourth, it's, I think, 250 RP. Which isn't much, but it'll be worth more when the Halloween event rolls around, because people will want to be buying RP and not have to spend actual money. A bold, that's a +3, but it's an 86. First place, I think, is a shiny Bidoof with, like, your choice of some things. I can't remember exactly what it is. I don't necessarily want to win first. Here, let me look at the prizes. Okay, so the only reason I'd want to win first is for the 1000 RP. I could care less about the shiny Bidoof, honestly. What were the things? Bold and adamant. Bold and adamant. Gotta remember that. Lonely. 90. It's not small enough. It needs to be smaller. If I get a shiny Bidoof, I'll probably, like, not from the first place prize because pretty sure it's untradeable if I remember correctly. But if I find one just, like, randomly, I'll probably give it away because I don't care for it. Oops. Use sweet scent. It's a waste. I mean, it's like, it's the same as just like running back and forth, so it's technically faster, but kind of a waste. I'll do it anyways. Never mind. No, I don't want to. Would you really give away Shiny God? Yeah. I would. Sorry that I don't want a shiny beaver that's a slightly lighter brown color. Wow, like 5 Starlies in a row, huh? That's cool, I guess. If I see another one, I'm gonna kill it. It's like straight up. Just fucking thunderbolt the bitch. It's the creator of universes, destroyer of worlds, and you would just give it away like that? Yeah. Yeah. 100%. 132, wow, not good enough. Not good enough. Yeah, I mean, somebody else can enjoy its godliness, you know, I don't, you know. I'll pass. A lot of different languages in chat right now, or global, I should say. By a lot of different languages, I mean, there was a bunch of Spanish, and then, like, a little bit of French. I'm definitely going to win this event. I have faith. I mean, not win, like, I don't think I'm gonna get first place, but I think I can place. I got this. Adamant, that's +5. 92. Fuck me, dude. With 2 30s, and then almost some zeros. Break me, brother. No, run. I don't want to use my items. Not necessary. Come on. Let me leave. It's not my computer that's making this happen. I'm pretty sure it's the servers. Maybe, or I guess it could also be my internet, maybe? I don't know. Even if my stream was hiccuping, I wouldn't know because Streamlabs is, you know, the part of Streamlabs that would tell me that is frozen, so I wouldn't know. Here we go. What do we got? Got a jolly, meaningless, 97. Besides the one that I got that was like 130, I've been getting very average catches in the 80s and 90s. But, you know, sometimes people get the winner right at the end, you know. I caught the Vulpix that I found very close to the end. It was, I think, like 40 minutes in. The music stopped playing? No. That song just had a long silence at the end. I feel like this song is super quiet. Come on. I just want to turn it up a smidge. How smidge was that? No, that's not smidge enough. Oh, is it because I somehow had it lower than it should have been? I like having it at 7%. No, I want it to be at 7%, not 5%. 7. There we go. It was just quieter than it's supposed to be. It's like the 5% volume is just barely too quiet, and then the 7% volume is like perfect. IMO. Don't care. I love when Instagram's like, such and such person tagged Seattle in their picture. It's like, I don't fucking care. I don't even like Seattle. Probably just because I've lived in Washington my entire life and also lived in Seattle for a little bit. It's okay, I mean... I feel like once you do the things in Seattle that are like the, you know, quote-unquote the cool things to do, like, you know, kind of loses its allure. Impish 33, that's not bad. I mean, that's not super low, but if I don't get anything high, that's at least like submittable. Name it maybe. Because, I mean, isn't, like... The odds aren't necessarily in my favor, but it's entirely possible that nobody gets below that. Like, just because of how odds work, you know? There is at least a chance. So, you know, if I get nothing else, at least I got that. Winning last place is still a win. Yeah, especially when, like... The only point of even winning, or the only point of even participating in these is just to, like, get the RP so that I can sell it, pretty much. Free money, basically, is all it is. Like, if I get 4th again, then I'll have 500 RP, because I'm pretty sure I have 250 right now. From when I won with Vulpix, or placed 4th. It'd be different if first place was the only place that actually won anything. Because then it's like, you know, if you don't get first, you might as well have gotten last. Another Bidoof. Got about 40 minutes left for the event. And then once the event is over, I'll hang around while they announce the, I guess I don't have to hang around, I just have to stay online. So I guess I'll submit my entry and then I'll just go shiny hunt and wait for them to announce the winners. And then I'll just shiny hunt for a little while and then eventually I'll get off. 144. High-ish. Decently high, but not high enough to place. Yeah, I'll probably be streaming for at least, like, 4 hours, I would assume. I might switch to New Vegas later. Depends on how I feel. Although I know if whenever I start New Vegas streams really late, they just don't get any traction. Like, I feel like if you want to get any, like, new viewers from playing Fallout New Vegas, you kind of got to play, like, more in the evening. Like, or late afternoon, I guess. Because if it's too late at night, then it's like, I feel like just nobody comes through. It's like a sweet spot that's around, like, you know, 6, 7 o'clock. If you aren't winning, you are losing. Sun Tzu, maybe. Exactly. I've read The Art of War. Just kidding. I bought a book and have barely read any of it. I bought like a collection of horror stories, and I kept reading it before bed, but it's like reading would just make me so tired that like I wouldn't want to finish the story because I'm just so tired. And then it feels weird because they're short stories, like they're meant to be read in one sitting. It's on my shelf. Along with other books that I don't read. I mean, I have read them, but I don't read them. Half the books on my shelf are like YA novels from like when I was in middle school. Because I'm just cool like that, you know? Alright, that's all that's up there. Oh, there's 4 books that are YA novels, and then there's the collection of horror stories I bought, and then I have 2 Destiny books. Like they're one is like a compendium of like the like Hive related stuff, and then the other one is Fallen stuff, if you know anything about Destiny. I haven't returned a book for like a year, and I'm always living in fear. You haven't returned a book? What, you go to libraries? Libraries are cool. No hate to libraries. I just have no need to go to libraries. Although, it's not a bad idea to go like when they're having book sales, because, you know, cheap books. The great thing about having not returned a book is that it's not like they're the IRS. It's not like, you know, not like your library fees are gonna go into collections. Like, if you don't pay it, you just, you know, you just can't really go to that library anymore. Although, I don't know, are they allowed to deny you, like, use of the library because you haven't paid your library fees? Because I feel like I've heard of someone who, like, just, like, refused to ever pay their library fees but still used the library, like, every day. My aunt is a librarian, actually, so I'm probably fine, yeah. Most librarians hate, from what I've learned on the internet, most librarians hate book fees. Like, they'd rather people not feel like they like have done something wrong because they, you know, have waited too long to return a book, or, you know, like, I don't want to pay this shit, so I'm just not gonna return it. Like, they'd rather you just gave them the book back, you know? Their supply of books isn't infinite. Because, yeah, for the most part, all fees really do is make people not want to return the book more. I remember there were some books I had from, like, my middle school library that I never returned, and then, like, we moved, and we just never had to pay for them. Have I run away from any bidifs? I feel like I've just been, like, mindlessly sitting here, not actually paying attention to what I'm doing. I mean, no one really reads these days, so does it really matter? It's such a false stereotype, honestly. There's a lot of people that read. It's the reason why there's still a book market that exists. Also, obviously what you mean to say is no one really reads books. Because, you know, you read all day, whether you mean to or not. Unless you can't read, then, you know, sucks for you, I guess. If I want to read something, I'll just do it online, yeah. But reading, that's the thing though, is the fucking staring at a phone all day sucks. And it's bad for your eyes. And don't use the argument, well, I already stare at my phone all day. It's a bad argument, just don't. Yeah, I'm actually illiterate and also blind and deaf, damn. I'm glad that you feel like you can hang out in my stream. I've been thinking about adding, like, closed captions, but it's something that'll, like, you know, it's another program that I'll have to run that'll, like, make my, you know, the chance of my stream not being super smooth even higher. Because it would literally be, like, another program I would have to have open. I'm doing this so mindlessly that, like, I literally can't remember what I'm doing, like, catch to catch. Like, there's a couple times where I'm like, did I even check that one's stats? And, like, a second ago, I was like, I couldn't even remember if I'd been running away from any or not. I just keep, like, zoning out. It's a very mindless task. Oh yeah, I forgot Knack is participating. I'll go stand by Knack, dude. Is he up here? Dude, I'll hang out up here, dude. I'll just run in a square. Hang out with the big boys. Alright, Biddif, what do you got? What do you got for me? Better have something juicy. Something juicy. You bitch. You bitch. Make me use more than one ball. Alright, what do you got for me? Hasty? Trash. 90? Trash. Let's see, we got 30 more minutes. And then at the end of the event, I'll run the top of the hour ads, and then we will switch over to shiny hunting. Lax, 116, trash. You always forget to, like, release these so they don't go into my box. So then by the end of the event, I just have like 1,000,000 Pokemon I have to release. Give me some good Bidoofs, come on. Oh, there's a person there. Disgusting. Get out of my way, NPC. I'll have none of it. I will be having none of it. None of it. Seriously? Seriously? I think this playlist that I have going right now, I think it has 24 songs in it. I think on average, they were like 3 minutes per. So that's like a little over an hour of music. Hour, 24 minutes. Something like that. No. Hour, 12 minutes. This one's all chill guitar music. Not sure what I'm gonna play next, but I'll figure it out. I don't want Starly. I want the Beaver Boy. Give me the Beaver Boy. Or girl, Beaver Girl would be fine as well. Check out previous episodes of live stream on YouTube. Thanks, Fatherpotamus. You're a cool bot. You're a hot bot. I definitely need to change the capitalization on Fatherpotamus's name so that the F and the B are capital. Looks so much better that way. There we go. There we go. We got what we got. Quiet, trash. 94, trash. Absolute doo-doo trash garbage. Pure, unadulterated doo-doo trash garbage. I remember back when I was like in high school, me and my friends made up like fake definitions for like a couple words, and one of them was adulterated. And like our fake definition for adulterated was like, it's like when an adult comes in and like just like ruins something, you know? It's been adulterated. They ruined it. Wait, didn't I already use a quick ball and it failed? Should've used a repeat ball. But now I'm an adult, dude. I can't be like, you know, adults ruin things. I'm an adult. 24 years old. 24 and more than a half. Seriously? It's the first one that's ever broken out of a repeat ball. Alright, fuck you, bitch. If you break out of this Ultra Ball, I'll beat the shit out of you. Make me waste goddamn Ultra Ball. Better be good. Mild, trash. 126, absolute trash. Waste of my time. Waste of my time in balls. How dare you waste my balls? Alright. Down to my last stack of quick balls. Lonely, trash, 85, trash. Yeah, the best things I've gotten was the 33 and the like 130 something. The 33 is like worth submitting if I get nothing else, but very unlikely to place. Alright, lady. Let's see what you got. Lady Bidoof. Come on, adamant. Bold. That's +3. That's 72. Wow. A grand spankin' 75. That's pretty pogers. Just kidding. It's trash. Wonder if Knack's been saying anything in chat. In Glurble. Nope, he's focused on getting them catches. Alright, we got serious, useless, 116, useless. I mean, it's a 31, which makes it kind of worth a little bit of money, but I don't know, maybe I can save them for breeding or something. I'll have to check what their egg group is. Nice. Not having any breaker outers. That's what I like to see. Sassy. Doesn't matter. 107. Trash. Another 31 is, though. That's not bad. The beginning of this stream might get muted because of the song I played at the beginning, but that's okay. It's not even a 3-minute song, so I might get away with it. But I am gonna cut it out of my YouTube video. Not that it matters, because, like, I don't think I ever plan on monetizing my YouTube channel, ever, unless it somehow gets to the point where it could make money, and then I would just be like, okay, I just won't make money on the ones that say that I can't make money on them, you know? Or I'd just be fine with getting them the revenue for those videos, like, it's whatever. Just randomly caught a 125 slowpoke. That's not really that insane. IMO. Wait, what does that say? Daily reminder that there is a cheap basculin in a Master Ball for only 10 mil. Yeah, that sounds cheap. I don't know, maybe that is cheap for basculin, I don't know. If it is, it wouldn't still be on the GTL, I would assume. Another trash. Just some more trash. Now I'm starting to get ones that are like more in the hundreds, but they're still not good enough. Still here doo-doo, here dog water, as the kids say. I'm technically a millennial, by the way, for anyone who's wondered for some reason. Technically, I'm a millennial. I'm at like the end point of when you can consider yourself a millennial. Like, I'm one of the youngest. Or like, I'm in the group of the youngest millennials. So technically not a Zoomer. Yay me. I don't know why that popped into my head, but it did. I think it's just because every now and then I suddenly remember that, like, technically I'm a millennial. I'm a boomer. Just kidding, they're not the same thing. My parents aren't even boomers. My parents, I'm pretty sure, are still technically millennials. Maybe my dad might be, like, on the cusp of being a boomer. Because he's like, let's see, he turned 50 when I was 18. 24 now. His birthday's before mine. Oh wait, no. Just going off of when he turned, so yeah. 6 years, yeah, so he's like 56 now. Turned 56 a couple months ago. And it's weird, I always think my mom's not even 50 yet, but I'm pretty sure she's over 50 now. I think my dad's like 3 or 4 years older than my mom. Something like that. Alright, come on. This should be my lucky Bidoof. Got 18 more minutes. See if I can get anything out of this pen. Oh no, it's clogged. $90, trash. Oh, it's almost come out. See, look. You can probably see it, that little bit of resin buildup. Gotta suck that shit out. And, because I've decided that it makes sense, I've been, every time I, like, you know, get out a little bit more of the resin, I've been putting it in a oil slick, aka a container for holding oil. And I've been smoking it when it, you know, becomes juicy enough. Got a little bit, not much. Might take a little smoke break once the event's over. Gentle, trash. 93, trash. It does have a 31 and a 0, which isn't terrible. 31s and 0s both sell for, like, extra, because people like to make all 31s / 531s, you know, for comp, and then people like to make all 0s for, you know, just shits and giggles. Alright, this is the one. This is it. This one's gonna be a winner. Come on. Come on. Jolly, trash, 83, trash. So far it's looking like I'm probably gonna just submit the 33 and hope for the best. Maybe get really lucky and have nobody get lower than that. I like how sometimes I turn away from my mic to burp, and sometimes I'll just burp straight into my mic. The duality of man. 98, but another 31, so it's not terrible, I guess. I guess I'm getting a decent amount of 31s. Which isn't bad. My nose is itchy. Not even like the inside of my nose, like the top of my nose is like itchy. Consistently itchy, not like, you know, itch it and it goes away. Naughty, bad. 123, bad. Would be better if I had like a synchronizer, but I don't. I haven't bothered investing in any synchronized Pokemon. There we go, a nice little Bidoof. A Bidoofus, if you will. If you are so inclined. You son of a bitch. Alright, repeat ball. Man, I have noticed that a lot of these songs on this playlist sound like just very slight variations of like popular songs. Like I picked up on it a couple times. Where like I'm like, this sounds vaguely familiar to like a popular song. This one kind of reminds me of, at the beginning it reminded me of something, I can't think of what it was right now, but now it reminds me of like some Moonlighter music or something. Just this is a little more acoustic heavy. If you never played Moonlighter, it's a pretty chill, fun little game. I actually might play it on stream one day because I never finished it. I got very close and then I just stopped playing it. But it's a lot of fun, I think. Very chill. You bitch. Only got 12 minutes left for the event. Seriously? Fucking piece of shit. Make me waste an Ultra Ball on you? Fuck you. Someone got a shiny apparently. Too bad there's no shiny prize. It just gives you plus 10. Gentle, trash. 92, trash. Ugh. I didn't sleep as long as I normally do today. Probably why I'm starting to feel tired already. Also because over the last couple weeks I have been taking naps like pretty often around this time, so probably doesn't help. I wonder how many songs are left on the playlist. Looks like there's another 9 songs left. Might switch back to like some lo-fi stuff after this playlist. That maybe, or maybe I can find some nice piano music. Calm, useless. 98, useless. Wonder how Knack's doing. Probably just as shit as I'm doing. If only my computer was slightly better, I could, you know, be like a streamer and just like pull up people's streams while I'm streaming. But if I do that, it'll lag really bad, and or it'll make everything else lag really bad. Because my GPU. These guitar songs have slowly turned very, like, more country leaning. I don't know how I feel about it. Like, I mean, I guess this could be just like any acoustic, like, pop song, I guess. But I don't know. I think maybe I was feeling it. I was definitely feeling it on the last song. Come on, give me something juicy. Give me a juicy beaver. Give me some juicy beef. Could I at least just get a bit of, you know, stop getting Starlies? Thank you. Now don't be like those other motherfuckers and break out of these balls, alright? And just stay in the quick ball. And I won't kill you. Just kidding, if you suck, you're gonna get released regardless. Relax, trash. 103, trash. I think we're at less than 10 minutes now. Yep, 7 minutes left. Come on. Give me some juicy. The only thing I've gotten close to submittable was the 33. Starlies are not juicy. I do not want them. Here we go. There we go. Come on. Give us something juicy. Give us some juicy beef. Beautiful, didn't break out. What you got? What you got for me, girl? Docile, trash. 90, trash. Just getting a lot of trash. A lot of trash, garbage. Doo-doo, trash, garbage. I mean, I'll submit the 33, but very low chance of it placing at all. Or very low chance of it getting 4th. Because usually 4th is like low 20s. Every now and then it gets below 20. You piece of shit. Go frick yourself, buddy. You break out of this repeat ball, you better be worth it. Didn't break out of the ball, but maybe it's still worth it, you know? Maybe it's still good. X, no, trash. 85, trash. Still just trash. No, why did I run? That was probably the winner, dude. That was probably the winner. I already fucked it because I didn't catch that one bidoof. That was the winner. Someone just said even if that 31 were a 0, you still wouldn't get low. What did they post? $44, true. Wait, No, if that 31 was a 0, they would totally get low, because then their total would have been fucking 3. Or 13? 13. I doubt the lowest is going to be 13. I'll bet right now, I'll bet $0 that lowest is going to be... I think lowest is going to be 22. Motherfucker. Ultra Ball better be worth it. You piece of fucking shit. Now you deserve nothing except a Pokeball. That's all you get. Yeah, you get trash because you're trash. Naughty, trash. 63, trash. I knew it. Didn't even have to look before I could say that you were trash, because I just, you know, I knew. I knew in my heart. I have 2 more minutes. Docile, trash. 108, trash. Here, I'll use Sweet Sense now, because it'll be a little bit faster than running back and forth. Not even max IV, shaking my head. I think that's literally never happened. I'm pretty sure, like, no one has ever caught a 631 Pokemon. You fucking piece of garbage. Stop wasting my time. Wow, Adamant 92, trash. Alright, am I looking for this? Oh, I have to go grab it, don't I? Yeah. Gotta get it out of my thing. Bit of. Are any of these? Maybe there it is. Let's put away the Comp Roselia for now. Move to box 4. Or I don't know. Put it down here. Submit my 33, even though very, 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 very low chance of me placing. Broken Bulb, there he is. Or there they are. $157. What is it? Naughty? Yeah, that's not winning. That's not even placing. I feel like 1st through 3rd is probably going to be in the sixth, like 160s. I don't think anything below that is gonna place. But alright, let's run ads while I head over to the farming spot, and I will commence with my first swing shiny hunting. Alright, let's go there. Then we want to go to Kanto. And we want to go here. And we want to make our way downtown. Mewtwo has been abandoned. Sag. Oh, why am I sweet scenting? I want to wait. Imagine I like just immediately get the shiny while people are watching ads. Be sad. Although, you know, maybe nobody's getting ads. Just like Senior DJ. Alright, let's swap to the BRB because I'm going to take a quick smoke break. And yeah. I think I'll probably maybe watch for the results on my phone. Watch for them on my phone. So let's log out. Let's do Alt C. I believe that's the BRB scene. I actually can't even check because fucking I have performance mode on. Wait, so wait, no, I think I might have used the game one, didn't I? I think it might be on face right now. Let's see, this is starting soon, countdown, intermission. This should be BRB. Alright. Give it a little bit longer, wait for the ads to finish playing so I can say that I'm leaving for anybody who is watching ads. Alright, should be good now. I'm going to take a quick little smoke break. I'm going to try and take, you know, no longer than 10-15 minutes. I will leave you guys here with the music and the stream avatar stuff. And, yeah, I'll be right back. Hello? Hello? Can you hear me? I think I hit the right hotkey. I did. Good. Welcome, Chaos 2 Stone. Sorry I wasn't here to thank you for your follow when you dropped it, but thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Desperately need Giratina as my stream avatar. I do have a avatar spin wheel where every week the what's available changes. And I think one of the coming weeks, Giratina might be on there. Although Giratina might not even be in the list of Pokemon that are actually on there right now. Like, there's pretty much all of Gen 1, but then, like, every gen after that is missing a decent amount. Because it's just, like, a guy working on it as, like, a passion project. Alright, let's get back to the game. I'm fresh meat, hell yeah, yeah. Yeah, the followers are fresh meat, and the subscribers are... What does it say? I forget. Oh yeah, official cultists. I can just buy it for 100 bits. I'm waiting for Twitch to actually transfer the bits. Oh, you'll be the first person to ever give me bits. So, thanks. Preemptive thanks. Oh, wait. Okay, that's good. I gotta remember my hotkeys. It should be this one. Pretty sure I hit it. Yeah, I got it. I got it. Yeah, you'll be the first one to activate my bit alert. Yeah, I thought I wanted to make shiny skins and legendaries like cost a little bit of bits just because I want them to be more unique. Like I don't like if there's like, you know, say I get to a point where I have, you know, 50 people in here and, you know, I don't want there to be like, you know, like 5 Giratinas on stream, you know. Basically every time someone buys a shiny or a legendary, I'm going to double the price of it. So after you buy the Giratina, it's going to go up to 200 bits. And then if someone buys again, it's going to go up to 400, or actually it's probably going to scale differently than that because I don't think it lets me put in custom amounts like that when I choose how much it's costs, but it's going to increase in price every time someone buys it. That way it's even more unique. Yeah, shinies are 50 bits. You just have to own the avatar first, because it's like a skin, basically. Get a nice comfy position. Do some shiny hunting. I participated in the Bidoof catching event. But I ended up just ignoring the results because I didn't think I was gonna place. If anything, I might get 4th because I had a 33 Bidoof, but I'm pretty sure that wasn't good enough. Yeah, I joined like right as they finished announcing the winners. But yeah, pretty sure 33 wasn't a 4th place winner. Not very low. That's all I had. Alright. Get back to shunting can't speak right now. Get back to shunting shiny Ursaring. Or I guess I don't have to say shiny Ursaring. I could just say shunting Ursaring. Shiny hunting shiny Ursaring. A little redundant. Oh man, I don't have anything to drink right now. My mouth is kind of dry. Did Knack just get online or get offline? Let's look. Oh, he just got offline. I believe we should be at 61 followers now. Which means we are 14 follows away from holding our casual Pokemon tournament, or PokeMMO tournament, I should say. It is going to be a very casual enforced tournament where basically there's going to be rules that are going to make it so that people who are good at PvP can't just easily stomp on people who aren't. Essentially. But, everyone who follows before we hit the goal, has a guaranteed spot if they want to join, as long as there are still spots available. Because I think I'm only doing 16 participants. I think I, like, averaged it out to where, like, if each match took like 20 minutes, because I want to spectate every single match. If each match took like 20 minutes, then it would take like a little over 5 hours, probably closer to 6 hours to do the whole tournament. It's like, it's kind of long, but at the same time, it's not, I think it's not that bad. But that's if each match took like 20 minutes, and I doubt every match is going to take 20 minutes. Some of them are probably going to go pretty quick. And there will be a 30-minute, like, time limit. Because, definitely not gonna not trying to watch any matches that are longer than 30 minutes. Because especially, like I said, I want to spectate all of them. So. I think, when the stream avatar stuff was up, I think I saw, Jovel lurking in here. He's still in here? Let's see if I can see you. Yeah, I see you. I see you lurking. Nice to have you back, Jovel. I know lurkers don't really like being called out, but I'll call out lurkers if I already know them. But like if they're like new, I won't be like, "Hey, I see you. What are you doing there?" Just make the other person rage quit. Easiest strategy ever. Yeah, but if you if you have a team that like, because like the only way to make someone rage quit would be to like stall the game out essentially, and if you have a team that is clearly just stalling the game out, you will get disqualified because stall is fucking bullshit and annoying to play against. I guess I still need to make a command that like lists all the rules so I don't have to like say them every time. I can just like type in the command. Because that's another rule I need to add is the like no stall teams. But yeah, like if your matches are like, well, I guess if your first match goes to 30 minutes and it's obvious that you have a stall team, then yeah, you're eliminated. But yeah, say you win and then you go to a second match and that match also goes to 30 minutes, then it becomes even more kind of obvious that you're using a stall team. So like at that point, you're definitely disqualified. And I've decided that I'm only going to enter myself if there's like any spots that haven't been filled up. Because if I'm only doing 16 spots and everyone, you know, between my first follower and my 75th follower will have a guaranteed spot if they want it and space is still available, you know, it's entirely possible, especially with how many of my follows have been from PokeMMO, that space will fill up pretty quick. Also, the first place prize is going to be a full HM Ocarina set, which is pretty good. Even if you don't like, even if you already have them, or like there's ones you don't want, you could still sell them on the GTL for a decent amount of money. So like either way, it's valuable. Second place is going to be a comp Roserade, plus probably some like RP and some leva berries or something. Why comp Roserade, you ask? Because I had a bunch of Roselias, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna test out breeding, and so I made a competitive Roserade, and I'm not gonna use it, so might as well have it be a reward. And once again, even if you're not gonna use it, you can still sell it for like 1.3 to like 1.5 mil. By the way, Chaos 2 Stone, if you are still in here, how do you feel about the music volume? Too quiet? Too loud? Just right? I doubt it's too loud. I just, for some reason, every time I watch my stream back, I feel like the audio difference between... I don't know, maybe it's just because of, like, the quality of my mic, maybe? That, like, it sounds so weird to me? I don't know. It just... Or maybe my voice just seems loud to me, I don't know. You like it? Okay. So far, 2 out of 2 people have said that the current volume is good. Or I think maybe like 3 out of 3 people. So I guess I'll keep it this way. Like maybe I need to mess with my mic filters a little bit, because I feel like maybe what's like throwing me off is maybe my mic is just sounding a little bit like tinny. Which I can easily fix. By the way, even, what was I gonna say? Even when, like, Stream Avatars isn't on screen, it's still open in the background, like, 90% of the time. So, you can still, like, do, like, the gambling stuff, which, if you don't know what the commands are, you can type in !to avatar commands, and then I'll give you a link to all the different commands, even the ones you can't use. I can't really even hear the music because Chaos is too loud in the VC. In the VC. I don't know what that means. Shush. Who are you shushing me? DJ? Voice chat. Ew. Oh, you invited him here. Nice. Spread the word. Invite people to join our cult. The cult of cult. Yeah, I understand now. Support the Sigma grind set. Yeah, what he said. Sigma for days. No, I'm a... What am I? I'm an Omega male. You are technically making passive income from the ads and subs. Yes. Which I will eventually get paid out for when I eventually hit $100, but I would need another $94 and like 40 cents. I've made like $5.60. Something like that. Maybe like a couple more cents more. And they only pay you out if you make at least 100. Passive income is the core component of a Sigma male. I had to read that like it was someone like in a video. That's $5.60 more than me, hey. True. True. I mean, who knows? Maybe when I do my subathon, which I want to start on the same day that I do the Pokemon tournament, maybe I'll make a little bit more money. Which, you know, isn't necessarily the intention of doing it. I just think it'll be fun, and I've planned some things to make it enjoyable. Even some ways to make myself extend the subathon by donating subs. because of such and such things. Like, I want to do something that is very originally titled I Laugh You Win, where you submit a funny video to me with channel points, and if I laugh, I'll donate a sub to you, or to a random person if you already have one. And I think I set it to be cost like maybe 500 channel points, maybe not even that. So like it's easily redeemable. Maybe it actually might be 250. But it's okay. I haven't been on that grind, you know. My grind hasn't been set, you know. I've been periodically missing days of stream for sometimes good reasons, sometimes bad reasons. Like, so if you go in my about section, my schedule says that I'm only supposed to take Monday and Friday off. And I've been streaming since the like tail end of March. So like if I had actually streamed every day I was supposed to stream, I'd be like probably approaching like episode 90 of like the stream at this point. Again, right now I'm on what, 55, 56? I think I might have forgot to change the number. I think it's supposed to be 56. Yeah, I've been sloughing, you know. Been sloughing a little bit. Out of curiosity, what mic is it that you're using? I figure condenser, but I really don't know a lot. It sure sounds good though. It's a brand called, it's a terrible name for their brand. It's on the thing. Oh, it's like the name of the brand is like Tech Zone Audio Products. It's a terrible name. But they make decent like condenser mics for, you know, their prices. They are used a lot by people who do like voiceover work and like podcast stuff. So I thought it'd be pretty good for my purposes. It was, it's like base price is like about $200, 200 American dollarinos. I think I bought it on sale for 170. But they have like 2 or 3 more mics that are newer and or better than this one now. But this one, which I think at this point is only like maybe a year or 2 old, got really good reviews when it came out, so I decided to get this one instead of a slightly more expensive one, and so far it seems like it's working out pretty good. I haven't had anyone say anything except good things about it. Everyone's pretty much said that they like the quality of it. Helps that I have like an equalizer and like filters and stuff on it to make it sound basically as close as I can get it to sounding like my real voice. And it's pretty close, honestly. Like, there's not much of a difference between how I sound on stream and how I sound IRL. Spent a lot of time working on it. Yeah, before I used this one, I used a condenser mic that, like, probably wasn't even worth, like, 20 bucks. Because it, like, it's a part of, like, a bundle that you can get on Amazon for when it's not on sale for, like, 40, 45 bucks. And it's a condenser mic plus a boom arm plus a shock mount plus, like, a wind filter and, like, a pop filter. And it's, like, you know, all that for, like, $40, $45. Usually on sale for, like, $35. And it was pretty shit. I mean, I eventually like really figured out how the filters work and like got an equalizer and like got it sounding like as good as I could possibly get it, but this one sounds way better. Like I don't think at this point you could go back in my VODs and like find a video where I'm, or a stream where I'm using this mic, but if you went to my YouTube All my VODs are on there except for like one. So you could definitely hear the evolution of how my mic sounded. Sounds like amazing quality. Was the cheap one an XRL one? Yes. It didn't come with a good XRL cable though. It came with one, like, so like it would plug into the mic, like that side was XRL, but then the other end was USB. Or no, it wasn't USB, it was a like audio jack cable. And I ended up having to just buy an XRL cable because that thing was a piece of shit. My experience with my cheap mic is like a whole like thing, like a whole chronicle, a whole odyssey. I originally like bought the mic, and then when I got it, I assumed it didn't work because I didn't know I needed to have phantom power. Like, you know, I didn't know I needed to have a mixer basically. And then so I said that I wanted to return it and get a different one, so they sent me another one. I failed to ever return the first one. I still have it. I still have both of them, actually. I failed to return the first one. Then I got the second one. It still didn't work. That's when I figured out I needed a mixer. Ordered a mixer. Finally got the mic working. Still kind of didn't sound that great because I didn't quite have filters 100% figured out. And then when I moved, my mic started having like a very consistent hum, just like out of nowhere whenever I would talk, and I couldn't do anything about it. I tried everything I could. I like moved like any of like light type things that could be interfering with the like signal or whatever, you know, anything I could do. It just continued to hum. So then I just was like, fuck it. I have another one sitting in my closet. The first one I ordered, let's give that one a try. Maybe it'll be better. And what do you know? It was way better. It didn't have a hum. It even just sounded slightly better. So in the end, the first one was the one that I ended up using the longest. And then I still have both of them now. They're just like sitting in my closet. And then I've ordered this one because I don't know, I just wanted a better mic. I didn't need a better mic, but I wanted one. I never thought I'd get into that mindset of like constantly just wanting to upgrade my stream, but like I kind of slowly drifted into it. Because like even over the past like 6 months, I've probably spent like way too much on stream. Keeping both mics, that's the real grind set. Yeah, now I have 3 mics. Oh, even when another thing, when I ordered this mic, the first time I ordered it, it was one that was like on sale, and it was through like an independent seller on Amazon, like it wasn't through Amazon, and they sent me a mic that was nothing, literally like in no way, shape, or form this mic, like nowhere close. It wasn't even like an XRL condenser mic. It was like a USB condenser mic, and the box that it came in had 0 branding on it whatsoever. So I returned that, and then I ordered this one, and I just like sucked it up and paid the extra for it. On that Grussel, hell yeah. Rule 376 of Sigma males: steal from big tech. Hell yeah, brother. If big tech's stealing from you, you sure as hell bet you be stealing from them. An eye for an eye. You take my information, I take your products. By the way, if I happen to get a shiny Dawn fan, I'm not gonna keep it, I'll give it to somebody. So some lucky person's gonna get an ugly elephant thing. But if I get an Onyx or an Ursaring, I'll keep it. Ursaring is specifically what I'm hunting right now, but I'd be cool with getting shiny Onyx, because I would just evolve it into shiny Steelix. Because I think shiny Steelix looks a little bit better. Fuck Dawn fan. Yeah, we're not fans. We're not Dawn fans here. You know? All my homies hate Dawn Fan. Trash. Absolute trash. And sadly, Ursaring is only going to be available to catch for another 12 days. And then it'll be winter in PokeMMO, and it'll go back into hibernation. And if I don't get one by then, I will be switching to Heatmore. Because Heatmore looks pretty sick. In about 10 minutes, I'm gonna run 2 minutes of ads. If you don't want to see any ads, you could subscribe for like $4.99. You could Prime sub for free by linking your Amazon Prime to your Twitch account. Or what I recommend is just, get AdBlock or a VPN. Or you could just like not live on the west coast of America and you probably won't get an ad anyways. Heatmore is just an anteater. I hate it. It just eats ants. It's fun. You realize why it exists, right? It's literally like it's like the natural enemy of Durant, because it's a steel ant, and then it's a fire anteater. Yeah, Heatmore is a stupid Pokemon for sure. It'd probably be cooler if it evolved. I don't understand the like little tube thing that's like on its stomach. I think it's kind of a weird design choice. Their faces are dumb and they scare me. I don't really mind the face. But yeah, I don't like it. The Pokemon itself, I think it's stupid, but its shiny looks, chef's kiss. It's juicy. Like, in general, though, I kind of just don't like Pokemon that don't evolve. Because, like, it'd be so much more interesting if every single Pokemon evolved, Or, like, at least had, like, a pre-evolution, I don't know. Or just more, although, the way they've added pre-evolutions in the past, like, it's like they added them, but then, like, made it so that you had to go out of your way to actually get that form of them. Instead of just having them spawn that way. Insectivore, more like Insecta bore me to fucking sleep. Boom! Got him. Straight to the face. Do I have a command that fits this situation? Let's see if I can recall one without having to make them pop up. I'm kind of, high right now, so it's gonna be hard. I can't think of one. It's too hard. Commands. Let's see. We got fuck you. F of it. Super lit. Celebrate. 5 shots. Kanye. Surprise. Number 1. What about me? Open shut. Hey. Crime. Rage. Fury. BDSM. Look at me. Newsflash. Collection. BDE. Oh, you know what? I would say crime is a fitting one for your disdain for the way they look. And you'll understand why here in a second.
There's no need to call the police, okay? Because the only crime that's being committed today is
the crime of ugliness. Whenever I look at them, I'm never sure which way they're walking. It upsets me. My Golett on me? Yeah. There we go. Shiny Golett. Look at that beauty. Beautiful boy. Completely out of context, Gen 5 looked fucking sick. The last Pokemon I played was Diamond. Now look how they gave the Pokemon fucking shadows. Love it. The game was ahead of its time. True. You know, I've never really thought about the shadows, but I mean, technically doing the shadows isn't that hard to do, but like, the fact that they did the shadows, I feel like is good. It's a weird way to put it, but like, I feel like it's just like, it's a little detail that they didn't have to add, you know? Game's being so laggy for me right now. When I see a dead one, I smile. Their tongues are long and sticky, and so they must eat so much dirt, it's stupid. Stupid as hell. You have a very strong hate for this Pokemon. The game really looks a lot more dynamic with shadows than Gen 4 without shadows, for sure, yeah. I mean, I haven't played the actual, like, Diamond game in so long that, like, I couldn't even have told you that, like, Diamond didn't have shadows in it. Because, like, the last couple of times I've played Sinnoh has just been in this game. In a Poke MMO. Which just uses, Gen 5 as its base, art style. Which is why the shadows. If an anteater moved in next door to me, I'd skip town and also burn down the house the anteater lived in. And they like walk like they're going somewhere important all the time. So I guess your hate is more with anteaters and less with Heatmore. You just hate Heatmore by proxy because you hate anteaters. Did like an anteater hurt you? It's okay, you can tell me. This is a safe space. Promise I'm not crossing my fingers underneath the desk, I swear. They are just dickheads. Okay. You say so. I don't remember the last time I saw an anteater in real life. I mean, probably the last time I went to a zoo. But I doubt I went out of my way to look at an anteater. Literally, lol. What about koalas? Do you like koalas? Those chlamydia-infested motherfuckers. I mean, I like sloths, but I also, like, accept that they are very creepy. Wait, anteaters are real? Yes. Yeah. They look like an aardvark, except that they eat ants. I wonder if aardvark is still the first word in the dictionary. It's been a long time since that was a fact that I learned. Koalas are like me. You're saying you have chlamydia? Or get that checked out. I mean, I'm not a doctor or anything. I just hate anteaters so much. They have long-ass creepy nails that dig. Yeah, so they can eat ants. What if your homestead was infested with ants? Are you saying you wouldn't let an anteater come up in that bitch and just clean that shit up? Their babies are pink and wrong. Most mammal babies are pink. What do you mean? I didn't say all, I said most. Some of them look really cute. Did you know that, like, the average person is more likely to find an animal cute the more it resembles a real baby? Something we just do subconsciously. Well, I wonder if you, like, genuinely don't like children, if that's something that not, like, just doesn't apply to you. Something to ponder. Anteaters are not important to the world. We would not miss them. You don't know that. You don't know if they're vital to their environments. As long as they're not, you know, an invasive species, or they're not, like, overpopulated, then it's fine. I once saw an anteater suck, and it offended me so much I cried. Sound like you got really traumatized by this anteater sucking. They are barely fluffy, a quality that could redeem them. Are you saying if they were fluffy that would make them better? I mean, yeah. But like, I don't know, I was gonna say something about elephants, but I guess like elephants don't have long ass tongues and like long ass like weird mouths and weird little claws and they just have long trunks. They have a shit coloration that reminds me of muddy penguins. Elephants don't suck. I mean, elephants definitely suck things through their trunk, you know. If that's kind of sucking we're talking about here. I mean, elephants are kind of weird. Have you ever seen an elephant's, like, the bone of, like an elephant's foot bone? Their feet look weird. But elephants are pretty cool. But anteaters are ugly and bad. I don't know, man. I like all animals. There's like no... I mean, I guess if we're talking like bugs and we're like including that in the animals, then like there are certainly some bugs that I could live without. But like actual animals, you know. I don't know. I kind of like them all. They hate everyone. Anteaters have never experienced love. You don't know that. What about badgers, dude? Badgers hate everyone. They actively agree with everything everyone else disagrees with. But that's impossible. Unless you're saying they're a contrarian that doesn't actually have their own opinions and they just disagree no matter what. If you're saying anteaters are contrarians, then yeah, fuck anteaters, dude. I don't want to fucking debate you, you goddamn debate lord. They hate everyone. So do badgers. Or I used to say honey badgers. Honey badgers don't give a fuck. Doesn't no one remember that meme? They'll fuck you up. Anteaters are shitheads. They inspire pity. All you have to do is tell me that they're contrarians, and it's like, yeah, man, fuck them. Honey badgers are fucking legends, but anteaters suck. Is there any other animals that you guys don't like? What about, what were those bats with, like, the really weird noses? I forget what they're called. They have, like, really big heads, and sometimes they kind of look like dogs. What about those? Do you hate those? I kind of hate those. Or what about coconut crabs? Sometimes those are like pretty big nopes for people. I don't like spiders. Coconut crabs look like big, hard spiders. And they like hang out in trees. in like forests. Not like any forest you'll ever be in, but I mean, I guess, I don't know, maybe you're a traveler, I don't know. But not anywhere near you live, most likely. It's like more eastern, I would assume. Don't like spiders, they scare me so much. Really shit my pants when I see a tiny spider. Sag, dude. Just kill it. I mean, like, over time, like, when I was younger, I was, you know, more afraid of spiders. More of this, it's not even that, like, I was afraid of spiders, it's just, like, I just didn't want it to be on me. It's like, I was fine with spiders as long as it didn't touch me. Which, you know, if you have a spider in your room, you'll just have the constant fear that, like, it's gonna touch you, you know? But, like, over time, like, because I would just make myself kill them myself, you know? Make me kill them myself. Over time, I just got over it, and now I just, like, smash them with my hand. Coconut crabs are fascinating, but why must they be so big? I don't know. Maybe they're one of those, species that, like, independently evolved into crabs that, like, aren't related to other crabs. Have you guys heard about that? There's, like, 3 different animals that evolved into crabs, but they're, like, not related in any way. You know, the end-all be-all is just crab, you know? Something that I do want on me is a snake. Snakes are nice. I like snakes. Pretty sure they are one of these crabs. It wouldn't surprise me, like, it's a fucking forest crab. Like, where else are there forest crabs? Based opinion, Colt. What, the snake thing or the crab thing? I mean, both. Snakes are the most based animal. Yeah, snakes are cool. I mean, I've never owned a snake, and I've never, like, spent more than, like, 5 minutes at a time with a snake, but they're cool. They're nice. Lizards are nice, too. I like lizards. Maybe one day I'll get a reptile. They respect everyone's opinions. It's very based of them. I love snakes, really. Yeah, snakes are cool. And they're very pretty sometimes. I mean, sometimes they just look like snakes, but then sometimes their scales are nice and pretty. Or, I mean, I guess almost always a freshly, like, shedded snake's scales look really nice. Superior is one of my favorite Pokemon. I hate Superior. I think it's a stupid Pokemon. Sorry. Not because it's a snake, just because I think it's just a shittily designed Pokemon. It's just so boring. It's like Meganium levels of boring. Like, Meganium is a more interesting looking final evolution than Superior is. Oh lord. Okay, time to follow. No. Please. My livelihood. Like, you have to understand where I'm coming from, right? Like, Superior's design is very, very minimal. It's so bland. It's just like, I don't know, man. They could have even made it like, I don't know, a little bit thicker. A little bit thicker of a snake. Didn't ask, plus ratio, plus unfollowed. Ratioed. It's kind of weird that ratio is something that's bled out of TikTok and into, like, the mainstream of internet consciousness. No. I mean, I'm not saying it's the worst Pokemon in the world, on it. I mean, I'll admit, it's definitely not the worst Pokemon. It's not even the worst starter. And I've used it before. It's a cool dragon snake. Eh. Maybe if it looked more dragony and was actually typed as grass dragon, I would think it was cool. I'm a Redditor. I don't understand anything outside of it. What is ratioed? It's like if someone says something stupid, you say ratioed, and like if their comment that says ratio gets like a lot more like traction, like upvotes, you know, likes, whatever, than what you said, then that's a W. But if your thing gets more likes, then that's a ratio L, you know. It's definitely started to bleed into Twitter, I've noticed. It's a dragon grass type in Blaze Black. It's a Twitter thing. It started in TikTok, actually. I know, because I go on TikTok every now and then. And I've gone on it enough that my front page is curated to where I don't get fucking garbage 90% of the time. Which is what most of TikTok is garbage. I don't watch TikTok, I want to keep my brain. Yeah, I mean, I don't blame you. It's you really have to slog through a lot of garbage to eventually start just seeing stuff that you genuinely would like. Because it's like YouTube in that way, except that YouTube's algorithm, I feel like, works faster. YouTube's algorithm works faster, but I feel like TikTok's algorithm is more aggressive. Like, once it actually starts recommending you stuff that is based off of stuff you've liked. I stay off these cursed social media platforms. I am on Reddit and 4chan. You're telling me 4chan isn't a cursed social media platform? That's a fucking cap right there. 4chan is literally the most sus website in the world, like, that most people know of. I mean, I pretty much don't use social media in general, but I mean, YouTube is considered social media now, so I guess I use that. I have an Instagram, which I think is even linked on my account now, where I just post garbage. Like, I'm sure there's even some cringe stuff on there when I was like feeling sad about something. I have a TikTok. I haven't been on it in months. What else is there? I have a Facebook, but only because I still use Messenger, and I don't actually use Facebook. And that's just because it's better than the default, like, Google texting app. IMO. I don't really use... I mean, I have a Twitter, I don't use it. I saw people get beheaded... Yeah, that's a joke, okay. Just, you know, maybe you could have been being serious. I don't know, dude. I saw people get beheaded on both those and Twitter. I saw people get beheaded on Reddit. You know, that are 50-50. Some good stuff on there sometimes. Same, I just love the fact that Reddit and 4chan is basically uncensored. Yeah, for the most part. I know Reddit has started drawing the line more on things. Like, I know r/gore doesn't exist anymore, or at least it's quarantined, which basically means it doesn't exist. There's been people being killed on my Twitter timeline. Yeah, I mean, doesn't surprise me. Twitter's not, like, in terms of, like, stuff like that, I feel like Twitter is less on the ball about taking it down versus, like, someone like Facebook. Like, Facebook is actually pretty good about, like, managing to, like, take down videos as they get re-uploaded. But Twitter usually is a little lacking in that department. But also, I don't know how, like, 100% not allowed it is on Twitter. Like, it might not, like, it might be in, like, a gray area, depending on, like, the exact content of the video where the person is dying. I think for me, like, seeing, like, really gory stuff on the internet, it's like, my brain is able to, like, just be like, this is a video, and then I just become detached from it. But, like, if I saw that shit in real life, of course it would fuck me up. But if I see it on the internet, it's like, you know, it's a video. It's not like I'm going, it's fake, but it's like, I'm able to disconnect from, like, the same, like, you know, like visceralness as it would be if it was happening right in front of me. That's why I think the argument that, like, violent movies / mostly video games, like, desensitize people to, like, violence because, like, when it happens in real life is, like, way more, like, nerve-wracking and, like, adrenaline spiking, like, type shit than in a fucking video game. Like, it's way different. Like, you know, watching someone get their ass beat in a movie is way different than watching someone get their ass beat in person. I've lost most sense of emotion by being on the internet. I mean, just have something really gnarly happen in real life and then you'll realize, actually, there's a lot of emotion in there. You feel like you feel nothing until you feel too much. Oh, what time is it? Oh, we're like 16 minutes past top of the hour. Alright, I am going to play ads. Neither of you will see them probably because Chaos to Stone, if you are much like DJ, then you're all in Europe and you won't get ads. But for anybody else, if you want to avoid ads, you could sub for $4.99 or you could connect your Prime, Amazon Prime to your Twitch account and sub for free with Prime Gaming or with Twitch Prime, or what I recommend, get a VPN or an ad block. That's what I recommend. Or be from Europe or just anywhere that's not the West Coast of America, because those are usually the only people who actually get ads. But anywho, if you're about to see ads, enjoy them, I guess. Let's switch scenes, just so people don't feel like they're missing anything. Let's switch to... let's just go to intermission. That should have worked, right? Yeah. Any primers? Nah. Give me a sub? Never. I'm not cool enough. I'm not hype enough, dude. I don't stream consistently enough. I genuinely don't feel like I really deserve anyone's subs just because, like, I haven't been consistent at all, and I don't necessarily find myself entertaining. The moment ad block nor being from Europe doesn't protect you from ads hurt. Damn. I mean, I know, like, you have to get, like, a better ad block than, like, the one that is called ad block to actually block ads on Twitch, because they've found a way to get around that. Yeah, I think you have to, like, literally use a different, ad block. Or ad blocker. I just realized he didn't hear anything I just said. He's got ads. I'm gonna go get water. I'll be right back. Hello? I'm Mick. A shame, really. I just had like 10 seconds of ads, though. That's not bad. Yeah, when you... I responded to your thing saying, like, even though you couldn't hear me, but I was, like, the ad block thing, I think you have to use a different ad block than the one that is called ad block, like a different ad blocker, because Twitch has found a way to, like, get around to the, like, basic ad block. So a VPN is probably even better. Although, technically, you're already in Europe, so that's like already having a VPN. Because you're not in America. By the way, for anybody who is unaware, if you have 1,000 channel points, which I'm sure Most people do not. You can spin the avatar wheel, which looks like this. And the images on screen are the current prizes. They don't look exactly like that. Oh, you spun it. I gotta pull up the spin button. There we go. It's kind of loud, sorry. I have my thing in stream preview, so I can't even see. You won 1,000 coin. So let's... I'm pretty sure the reward command doesn't work. Slash reward... commands, what was it? Let's try using my thing, so slash reward. Okay. Slash reward. That one. Oh no, it's this one. So slow at this. I have to memorize the reward numbers. Alright, that one, and then I just gotta copy paste your name. Dang it, it's not. How do I close this? There we go. I keep getting like missing like the last digit in your name as I'm trying to highlight it. There we go. Control C. Control V. There we go. Alright, now check to see if you got 1,000 coin. 1,000 chicken, let's go. Literally rich right now. I'm off. Have a good one. See you later, man. Thank you for hanging out and giving me a fat, juicy follow. I really appreciate it. And I hope to see you again. It's drip or drown and I'm walking on water. Yeah, let me know if you actually got that 1,000. Looks like you did. I feel like you wouldn't be at 4K without a nice little 1,000 boost. Bought Snom. I vaguely know what you're talking about. Isn't that's one of the later generation Pokemons, right? Pokemans. And Morpeko. Nice. I wish Morpeko's shiny looked cooler. I feel like it had potential to have a really cool shiny, but it's shiny's kind of bland. Let's switch back to Pokemans. And I need to mix up my water because I rarely drink plain water. I'm one of those people. I don't think water tastes bad. I just like think it tastes boring. I have a sweet tooth. And my water bottle is a resealable beer bottle. See? I have 3 of these. I didn't drink any of these beers, though. My friend did, and then I just kept the bottles. Real Sigmas drink water straight from the ocean. I think you mean, real suicidal people. It's a good way to die. Although I guess it's not that big of a deal if you're not already dehydrated. Like if you just like walk out to the ocean and take a sip, yeah, I guess that's pretty Sigma. Go down to the ocean daily and get yourself a couple bottles of ocean water. You know, I like the saltiness of it, you know? Gives it a nice little tang. I like my water to have a little bit of a tang. My arm is kind of sore from playing a lot of frisbee with my doggo, so shaking this bottle is making my arm feel sore. It's good to see that the reward thing is actually working, because it seemed like it wasn't working yesterday. I forgot to turn off the 8-ball thing though, which pretty sure still isn't working. I need to fix it. Look, it took that long for my sweet scent to work. Why am I lagging so bad? Is it just... I feel like it has to just be the servers, because it's not like my internet is being shit right now. Because my stream is fine. And if it wasn't fine, someone would have said something by now. I would assume. Get the juice off the lid. Yeah, the only time I really drink plain water is like if I'm working in the sun. And then like, you know, I'll just drink a bottle of water. Because, you know, if you're like, you know, been working on in the heat, a nice cold bottle of water does feel real nice. Soda's like a really cold, like fruity soda to me, just because like the sweetness of it. Like fruity sodas are very refreshing to me. Like even like a, you know, like a Mountain Dew Code Red. That's pretty refreshing to me. But like Coke or Pepsi, not refreshing to me. Like if I drink that and I'm hot, all it's really gonna do is just make my mouth like sticky and dry. Man, I'm gonna have to start farming lepus soon. I only have little less than 1,700. I also want to use lepus as like rewards for the tournament, so gonna need some extras. I could drink like 5 liters of water and I still won't get refreshed at all. Yeah, like I think a lot of it for me at least is stemmed to the fact that like I just generally don't like water. So like when I drink it, it doesn't make me salivate because I'm not like, this is good, you know? Like my mouth just stays dry. But like if I'm like working in the sun, then like yeah, it definitely helps. But like if my mouth is just dry, no, water does nothing for me. Because it doesn't make me salivate. Is this playlist almost over? Or did it like move on to other things? Oh, it did. Dang it. I really wish it would stop turning on autoplay. Whatever. It switched to something that like I didn't want to switch to, but it's already playing, so I'll keep it. Yes, the fresh taste of fucking tap water. I mean, tap water never really tastes good because, like purified water doesn't taste good. Like, that's just a fact. Like, most, like, water bottle companies, they like purify the water, and then they add something to it to give it a little bit of a flavor. Sup, Jovel? How's it going? I saw you lurking in here earlier. Like an hour ago or something. How's it going, bed? Welcome, welcome. You're breeding, nice. What you breeding? Trying to make a Compmon or like a shiny? I made a Comp Roselia. I mean, technically it's a Roserade, I just haven't evolved it yet. I'm not gonna use it though. Did it as an experiment. 231 Swallow and 231 Houndoom just for story. That's too much effort for me. I mean, I guess actually that's not that hard. If you have money, you can just buy the breeders off the GTL. Or you can even catch them yourself. It's really not that bad. But like, I don't know, I usually just like, I just keep encountering them until I find one that I'm like, this is good enough, and then that's the one I use for story. I know a lot of times people say that nature matters the most for story. You only need 2 of them to finish the story in like 6 hours. I've definitely never finished any Pokemon story in anything less than like 25 hours. Unova story to be exact. Because, you know, we want them berry plots, of course. I did the stories for fun. I've played through every region twice. I feel like a lot of people's, like, not everybody's, but a lot of people's complaints of, like, why they think replaying the stories is boring is because a lot of times they just use the same Pokemon they always use. Which, of course, that's gonna be fucking boring. I use every time I do like a story again, I use like a completely different team than anything I've ever used before. You can easily beat the story in a few hours, but it's just so boring, not gonna lie. I don't know, I think it's fun to use a different team every time. That's just me, though. I see Esme is live now. I saw her just post in global. If she's still on when I get off, I'll probably give her a raid. A raiderino. I've been wanting to raid people, it's just by the time I'm done streaming, there's usually like only 1 or 2 people in here, and it's like, you know, that's not really raid worthy. Especially if it's like a channel that's bigger than me, which like pretty much every other Pokemon streamer that I know, that I like am slightly acquainted with is larger than I am, so. Last time I did 631 Glade and Gardevoir and Shiny 331 Gardevoir. Man, 631's a lot of work. And money. And unnecessary. I mean, it's a flex, but I'm always been someone who like is more of a subtle flexer, I guess. Like I don't know, flexing has never been something that like motivates me to do something. That's I already had them, so why not using it? Yeah, of course. Yeah, if you just have them sitting around, yeah. Was the shiny 331 Gardevoir a natural 331? Like, did you find it that way? Because if you did, that's pretty pog. Nope, a breed. It was 131 attack. And bred it. Did you already have the other things to breed it with? To make it shiny, or to, I mean, to like continue to have it be shiny, or like did you buy the breeders? Or did you catch breeders? 9k encounters. It's not bad. Doesn't know you have to breed a shiny with a shiny to get a shiny, or at least to get a guaranteed shiny. Bot breeders. Yeah, see, like, at this point in my, like, career of Pokemon, I would never have enough money to, like, invest in that. Unless I just, like, bought a bunch of RP and sold it. Because, like, I never dedicated enough time to, like, Leppas. I ended up having, like, 2,000, almost, like, 3,000 Leppas, and then I just, like, stopped farming. and wasn't really selling them or anything. The most money I've had, I think at this point, was like 3 mil. Right now I have 282,000 because I spent a decent amount of money. Not like a ton, but a decent amount on making the Roselia. Ugh. Man, I keep forgetting to post in global. Oh well, it doesn't really matter that much. Maybe I'll do it later if I remember. But donor status is like 3 mil itself. Bought one the other day, so I'm broke. Yeah, I usually just buy them with real money. Just because I don't have enough money, like pokey money for that usually. Just my sitting position. Wonder what SME's doing. Probably have to scroll up quite a bit to find her. There she is. Doing a Snuzlock, huh? I said like Snuzlock or something. I don't know. I started with an S. Gonna go to sleep, have fun, stream. See you later, DJ. Thanks for dropping by. I always appreciate having you here. Definitely have earned your VIP by pretty much always being here. So I appreciate it. I very much appreciate it. But yeah, enjoy your sleep, and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. I'll be starting probably, at the latest, like an hour later than I did today. I'm gonna definitely be trying to start more at 4 PM PST. Like my schedule says I'm supposed to. Is there a command for raiding people? Or do I have to like go into Twitch to do it? Let's figure it out. Raid command. How to use raids. I feel like there is a command, but I just want to double check and know exactly what I'm doing if I'm going to use it later. Yeah, /raid, okay. Okay, that seems simple enough. Seems simple enough. Yeah, I'll probably drop SME a raid if she's still on when I stop streaming. She might not be, though. She doesn't stream for very long. And I'm probably going to stream for at least another hour and 20 minutes or so. I want to stream for at least 4 hours. I would have streamed longer if I was playing New Vegas tonight, but I ended up wanting to do the event on stream, so I decided to do, you know. Knack also raided her with 40 peeps. My raid will be cooler because you know, mine's, you know, cooler, I guess. When you were starting stream. Yeah, I mean, he always raids somebody. I rarely ever am there long enough to see who it was. Usually I'm like there. I'm usually out of there like right as he's gonna raid someone, usually. That or I'm like away from my chair. There's like a part of me that's like man, I wish I would have been the lucky winner and gotten a raid from Knack, but at the same time it's like I've never had that many people in here, so like it'd probably be kind of overwhelming. I think I'm okay with not getting a 40-person raid. It would get us closer to the tournament, though. Which we are, I think we're, what, 14 away from now? 14 follows? Something like that. Yeah, I started stream like 3 minutes into the catch event. I think. And then I'm guessing he probably did the catch event, and then when he realized he wasn't going to win by the end, he popped off and raided Esme, I would assume. I like her streams, they're pretty chill. I'm usually streaming myself, though, when she hops on, so I don't always check them out. No, chat isn't scrolling. There we go. There we go. I'm not sure if Esme's ever been in my stream. I can't remember. Because I think Nax rated me. I think he's rated me once, twice, once. I'm pretty sure that was before she was in their community. So I don't think I've actually had the pleasure of having her around. But that's okay. I don't blame anybody for not hanging out in my stream because I don't find myself all that interesting. I'm baffled by the amount of people who already like me now. She sometimes likes to lurk. I would assume she would drop a follow, just because she's pretty chill and she just kind of drops follows if she's hanging out. But yeah, I don't think she's ever been in here. Unless she's like just never followed and never said anything, which, you know, is totally fine. It's not all about the statistics, you know. Just about having fun. Having a chill time. Yeah, I mean, like, someone could, like, be in my stream every day and never follow. And, like, it wouldn't really bother me as long as they were, you know, having a good time. As long as they enjoyed stream. It's not like anyone owes me anything, you know? By nature, this is free content. It is optional. It's optional paid content. Yeah, that's why when when I see clips of people being like, you know, like complaining about people not subbing or like not donating or whatever, it's just like, you know, it's very cringe. It's very hard to watch. It's like, how can you be like, how can you have that kind of mentality? I just don't understand it. Like, no one deserves to give you anything. Or, like, you don't deserve anything from anyone. Like, no one owes you anything because they watch you on the internet. Especially when, like, the people who are complaining are the kind of people who just sit and just chatting and, like, are, like, their camera... Them in the camera is just, like, the entire stream, like, for, you know, 8+ hours. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, me and Nax's mentalities towards streaming are very similar. Although him and Esme were saying that they don't necessarily agree with subathons, like they feel like they're kind of scummy, which was like when I read that I was like, oh, sad, because I want to do a subathon. But I'm trying to make my subathon feel like as least like money hungry as possible. Like I want to do like a thing that is going to be very originally named I Laugh You In, where if you basically using channel points, you submit a funny link to me, like funny video, and if I laugh, then I will gift you a sub, or I will gift a random person a sub if you already have one. And I feel like that way it's like, it's not just other people who are making, who are basically, quote unquote, being forced to give me money to continue the stream. It'll also be myself giving myself money to continue the stream. Although I only get half of it back. But another thing that I was thinking of is like it. I feel like to me, it's not like quote unquote like trying to force people to sub, because like a lot of the times, a majority of the extra time that gets added to subathons is from people who gift subs, like people who just are like generous people who just want to gift a bunch of subs to like watch you suffer, you know. And everyone, I decided a long time ago that like everyone who subs between now and the subathon will, like, that sub will still count towards, you know, the subathon. Like right now I have 2 subs, so that's plus 2 hours before I've even, you know, started the subathon. And I think by like at minimum I was gonna do 8 hours, so like if literally no one subbed the whole time, I would do 8 hours. So that puts me at 10 hours now. And if we get to that point where like stream is just gonna keep going into the next day, then I will try my best to do a 24-hour stream on the first day. And then also try not to sleep the entire day away, which will probably be pretty easy. Because like a lot of times, even if I stay up 24 hours, I end up like, if I go to sleep, I only sleep for like, you know, 6 to 8 hours. I really wish I could use the encounter counter, but I always forget. First of all, I always forget to launch it before I start stream, which is the only way it'll work. But also, it's entirely possible that it could like further increase my issues that I have with my CPU and GPU usage because of all the stuff I already have open. Could exacerbate that problem a little bit. But I'm like, I don't know, maybe 2K encounters into this hunt? Maybe. Throw this away. Maybe that's under counting. I don't know. I think maybe I've done like 300 lepas on this hunt, about, approximately. So what's that? 300 times 5? 1500? Like, probably between 1500 and 2000 is where I'm at. Maybe did a couple hundred before I officially started hunting Ursaring, like before I even got Golett. I did a little Ursaring hunting just because I was bored. But probably only a couple hundred from that, if anything. And if I get a shiny Dawn fan, I'm gonna give it away. Because I am not a Dawn fan. Winter. I know exactly what you're referring to. Nice pun. 100% Ursaring. Isn't winter when they... Winter's when they go into hibernation and you can't get them at all, right? That's what it says on the Horde thing on the forums. I was under the impression that I had like 12 days to get a shiny Ursaring. Not sure. Yeah, I think, yeah, in winter they, aka in August, they, because I think seasons are either a month or 2 months. I think they're 2 months. And it starts August, and then for 2 months, Ursaring is in hibernation and can't be caught. It's kind of sad. Sir Dusty is a fan feed lover. Who's Sir Dusty? Is that just like someone who's well known around the PokeMMO scene? In his PC, he got like 18 shiny Fanfi. Damn. That's crazy. A Mr. member. Oh, okay. Damn. I mean, shiny Fanfi probably looks better than shiny Donphan. Shiny Donphan's just ugly. You got a shiny Lapras and a shiny Eevee. Nice, and other rare shinies. That's pretty, Pogers. I'll probably never have rare shinies unless I get them by accident. Because I'm never gonna hunt anything that's, like, not at least a 3-horde. Too much effort otherwise. Not to mention OT, yeah, exactly. Technically, I have 2 shinies and, like, one of them isn't my OT, but at the same time it is. Because, like, see, I have my shiny Golett, says Colturn as my OT. But then I have my shiny Manectric, which says Coltara as the OT because I found it on my alt. So it's like, it is and it isn't my OT. Wait a sec, gonna grab food. Alrighty. I will be here. I kind of wish you could have, like, more than one follower. So you could have, like, a shiny on, like, either side of you, you know? Display all your shinies, or, like, 4 at max. Man. You said food, and now I'm kind of suddenly realizing that I'm hungry. But I want to stream for at least another hour. Or another hour and like 7 minutes. I am going to go ahead and run ads here in about 7 minutes at the top of the hour. Or I guess I want to keep it so that it's at the top of the hour of like the actual hour, so I'll run them in 12 minutes. I run ads every hour to turn off pre-rolls for like 45 minutes or something like that. Because pre-rolls are a lot worse than me just activating ads. Because at least if I'm activating ads, you know that I'm not doing anything. I'm just like, I'm literally waiting for the ads to be over and then going back to what I was doing. Like, you're not missing anything. But like, pre-rolls, just like, they make people leave. Like, it's just a fact. Okay, back. Welcome back. What kind of food do you have? I was just talking about how in 11 minutes I'm gonna run 2 minutes of ads, and then I was explaining why I run 2 minutes of ads every hour. Because pre-rolls suck. And that's the only way to turn them off. And if you don't want to get ads, you can sub for $4.99, or you could link your Amazon Prime to your Twitch account and do that Twitch Prime for free. Or what I recommend, you can have a VPN or a ad block. Or ad blocker, because ad block itself doesn't work. That's personally what I recommend. Because ads on Twitch are annoying. And we don't make that much money off them anyways. Even big boys don't make that much money off of ads. It's negligent compared to everything else they make money from. Yeah, when I run ads, I do literally nothing except sit here and talk to the people who aren't getting ads. So you ain't missing much. Yeah, another way to not get ads is to, like, just not live on the west coast of America, because that increases just by that one thing, that increases your odds of not getting ads, like, drastically. Because ads are very, like, localized, so a lot of times, even if you're in America, if you're on the East Coast, because I'm on the West Coast, there's a chance you won't get ads. And if you're anywhere outside of America, there's a very good chance you won't get ads. Yeah, what kind of food you get? What kind of num-nums you got? You said food and it made me realize that I, too, am hungry. But I need to stave it off until I stop streaming. Just some eggs for breakfast. Not bad. Just like straight up eggs. Nothing special about them. Not like an omelet or anything. Definitely my preferred way to eat eggs is an omelet. Because, like, otherwise, I don't know, eggs are just boring. Like, I've eaten eggs so much in my life that, like, their flavor just bores me. It's like, it doesn't matter what you add to it, it's like, I still just taste the egginess of it. Just eggs. Do you scramble them? Do you sunny side up? You like a little runny? You like it, you know, I don't know. I forget all the different ways you can cook eggs. If I'm not eating an omelet, like omelet style, I'm eating it like turbo scrambled. Like, that's my two preferred ways to eat eggs. And essentially an omelet is scrambled, it's just put into the omelet shape. Because you essentially prepare it the same way in the bowl. It's just one you continue to scramble on while it's cooking, and the other one you turn it into a circle. I have it scrambled, but I like boiled eggs. Okay. Do you like fully hard-boiled eggs, or do you like it to still be like a little runny on the inside? Because I know that's a thing. I know, I think like in ramen they do that a lot with eggs, where like they'll boil it to the point where the inside is still runny, but the outside is you know, squishy. Fully hard-boiled. Alright. I personally can't stand the smell of hard-boiled eggs. It, like, doesn't necessarily make me gag, but it's not a smell I'm a fan of. I've never actually tried hard-boiled eggs, but I don't think I'd like them. Mostly because a lot of your taste comes from your smell, and I don't like the way they smell. You don't really care about the insides? Are you saying you don't eat the yolk, you just eat the whites? Mostly eat the white only. Okay. Technically, the healthier part of it is the whites, I believe. Is there a difference between deviled eggs and hard-boiled eggs? Like, is a deviled egg just like a hard-boiled egg that's just, like, seasoned or something? I feel like that's like pretty much all it is. Just a deviled egg is, like, has specific seasoning on it, I'm pretty sure. Don't know, actually. You're the egg expert. I thought you knew everything about eggs. Did you know that, brown eggs are a scam? Like, there's just literally no difference between a brown egg and a white egg. Like, because it's brown doesn't mean it's, like, organic. It's just, it came out brown. Like a free-range, quote-unquote, organic, you know, chicken can still lay fucking white eggs. They're not all brown. They do, I feel like brown eggs do tend to be larger, though. But you can get large white eggs, too. Like, you know. Purple ones is different, though. I've literally never seen purple eggs. As an American, never seen a purple egg. I'm assuming it's not a chicken egg. But maybe it is. It's just weird. I've always thought it'd be interesting if, like, grocery stores in America actually had, like, different kinds of eggs and not just chicken eggs. Duck eggs, okay. Yeah, like, why doesn't my grocery store have duck eggs, dude? Why do they only have chicken eggs? Probably because no one in America eats duck eggs. I know quail eggs are a thing, too, and they're, like, super small. Wonder what a hard-boiled quail egg would be like. You can just pop that in your mouth, dude. It's very poppable. It's like egg with already free salt since it's a salty egg. Oh, okay. Salty by default. Not bad, not bad. Yeah, I'd be willing to... Like, if someone presented me with, like, a bunch of hard-boiled quail eggs, like, I couldn't not just, like, pop one and like, see how it tastes, you know? They're literally, like... They're, like, that big. Like, they're so small. Like a small Cadbury egg. Apparently hummingbird eggs are also very small. But not like super duper duper small. I believe they are smaller than quail eggs though. Hummingbird eggs? Yeah. I mean, it's a bird, it has eggs. Is that even edible? I mean, all eggs are probably edible. It's just, will it taste good or not? And I also, is it legal? Probably not. I doubt it's legal to consume hummingbird eggs. I mean, maybe it is and just no one's ever tried. Because you'd have to go out of your way to find hummingbird eggs. Because you're like, no one's gonna sell them to you. Oh, you know, dude, you know what I want to have? I want to have a nice blue jay egg. Those ones are blue. They're a nice blue color. I don't think I've ever seen a hummingbird. I see hummingbirds all the time. I see at least like one hummingbird a day. They're just like in my backyard. But I've seen an ostrich. I mean, I have too, just not like outside of a, you know, zoo environment. Not, you know, up close and in the wild. Zoos are the only reason I know the difference between a raven and a crow. A raven has a spade-shaped tail and is also larger than a crow. Or reverse that. I can't, maybe I'm wrong. I think maybe it might be the reverse of that. Bro, imagine finding an ostrich in the wild. It'd be kind of, I mean, it'd be like the equivalent of like running into like a bear or like a wildcat. It's like, it's just kind of terrifying because if it wants to, it could just fucking kill you. An ostrich could very easily rip you apart and is way faster than you. Alright, after I'm done with this set of lepos, I'm gonna run that aforementioned ad. Or do the ad break. And I'll just be chilling here while it runs. I found an owl near our house before. I've never seen an owl, like, in person, but I definitely hear them, like, at night. Oh, that's not true. I've definitely seen an owl chilling in a tree before. Just not, like, in a long time. I wish I lived somewhere where there were more, like, barn owls, because barn owls are actually really, like, pretty and cool. Very nice-looking owls. Owls are cool in general. Alright, let's switch to... this scene. That should be the intermission scene, correct? Yes. Alright. By the way, do you like my stinger transition, Jovel? The little, like, glitch animation that plays when I change scenes? Something I've added recently. Yeah, nice. It's gotten a positive reception. Just makes it look a little more professional, I guess, a little more streamlined. Alright, here comes the ads. Maybe you'll get them, maybe you won't. If you want to guarantee to avoid them, you can subscribe for $4.99, or you can subscribe for free with a Prime sub by connecting your Amazon Prime to your Twitch account, or you can do what I recommend the most, which is get a VPN or an ad block that's better than, or ad blocker that's better than ad block, because Twitch can get around ad block. But yeah, here's ads. And apparently, you won't even if you get ads, you might not get the full amount of ads, because earlier someone only got 10 seconds of ads when I have to run 2 minutes. Alright, now we just, we hang out, we wait, we chill. I'm trying to decide what I want to eat. I kind of want to order food again. I ordered food yesterday. And if I stop stream at 7, everything will still be open, so I won't be, like, shoehorned into one thing. Because it's the only thing that's still open, you know? Like, last night I got Jack in the Box because it was the only thing that was still open, but... I don't hate Jack in the Box, it's just... sometimes I'd rather have more options. Oh damn. The level 17 survived an air slash from my level 24 swallow burned. Damn, really? That thing must be, like, you know, defensively beefy. Must be like Beef City. That or a lot of health. Like high HP, or both, maybe high HP and high defense. Your swallow has guts. Yeah, dude, he's just strong. Too strong. Maybe, I mean, it could have been a combination of, like, a lot of things where, like, maybe it has high HP and defense and you got a low roll on your attack. Maybe just got turbo unlucky. Ed should be almost over. If not already over. Give it another couple seconds. I'm not showing any more mercy. I'll facade it. Do it. Make it regret ever surviving an attack from you. Make it regret not getting one shot. which is which does 2 times more damage than an air slash. Unnecessary, but also necessary. Alright, that should be done now. Switch back to Pokemons. Make sure my hotkey actually worked. Indeed it did. Getting a little darker in here now. I think I can use my light all. Also done charging. Come on, close. There we go. On. Oh wait, that's all. On. Let's just put it on blue. I feel like blue is the best one. Comes out the best on camera. I could do a slightly different blue though. Let's do this blue. How do I feel? This one, this one, this one, this one. I'll do this one. By the way, do you do gym rebattles? I do not. Because I think it's boring. And I don't care about money. But, like, literally the only thing I need money for, pretty much, is to buy Lepa berries. Or to buy the things for Lepa berries. It's like, you know. I have 1,600 Lepa berries right now, so I'm not really worried about it. I know the Lepa market has been fucked for like a little bit now. It's because everyone's selling their seeds really high, but it doesn't really bother me. It's like 1 mil in 4 hours. Yeah, but then I also have to like go through the effort of like having a team that's good enough for it. And it's like, I'm just lazy. I'll just do berries. Not as efficient, but more mindless and easy. Also, I actually use berries. So. And, like, if I'm really desperate for money, honestly, like, if I, like, really need money for something, I'll just buy RP and sell it, like, TBH. I've done that, like, at least twice now. Can finally chat in global. Were you not far enough? Yeah, second badge down. Or second badge down. Yeah, you weren't far enough yet. I pretty much never chat in global. I like... If someone has a question and it seems like no one's really answering them, then I'll like try and help, but like... Otherwise, I just like don't feel the need to ever respond to anything anyone ever says. And then I don't care about flexing on people, so I don't like post my shinies in there. Like I don't just drop my shinies in there randomly. Yeah, I rarely reply to what anyone's like saying in global, even if like I think of a reply. I post my 6-0 Pikachu pretty frequent. Yeah, I mean I know like a lot of people post their like if they have shinies they just like post their shinies to like flex on people. Like Knack does it too. I just like I don't know I just don't care if anyone is jealous of me for having something. So like me flexing on someone means nothing to me. Like, I don't care. But a 6-0 Pikachu, that's something worth flexing. Oh, I remember there was an idea I had that I wanted to submit on the forums. Because, probably like a week or more ago, I had the idea that, like, Pokemon that win tournaments, like official tournaments, should get a little badge. Or like some kind of indicator that it like says like what like place they took in like what event, like if you hover over it, or like, you know, it's gold if you took first, it's silver if you took second, and if you hover over it, it says like what event it was and what day it took place. Because like I feel like not only would that add more value to like actual like currency wise, it would add more value to those Pokemon that win events, but it would also add more like personal value and like give people more reason to want to keep them. Because it's special, because now it has like a little badge. I thought of that after I won an event with the lowest IV, or not won the event, got 4th with my 17 IV Vulpix. I don't care if the 4th badge color or 4th place color is like super ugly. You know, it's fine. I wonder what it would be, because obviously 1st is gold, 2nd is silver, 3rd is bronze. I guess like 4th could be like a red or like a green maybe, or something like that. I don't know. Like how I have my sub badges set up. I have the first month is like a red TV with static. Then the next one is a silver or a bronze, or no, I don't have a bronze TV because I was having trouble getting it to be a bronze color. So I have a silver one and a gold one, I'm pretty sure. That reminds me, I really need to make a bronze one. I totally forgot about that. Yeah, I was having trouble like messing with the colors on it to like actually make it to look more of a bronzy color. Because I use Kapwing to like make most of my stuff, and if you've never used it before, the stuff you can do with the color isn't super, you know, advanced. You can kind of slap some filters on it or mess with some sliders, but you can't do a ton. You can't like change something red to like an equally vibrant like blue just by like, you know, slapping a filter on it or messing with sliders. It's a lot more limited than that. Because you know, with like color grading and color correction, you can do that. But it's definitely not either of those things. It's being so laggy. I mean, it's not like being consistently laggy, but it's definitely being laggy. I'm gonna stop here in about 40 minutes or so. I was thinking about maybe playing a little bit of New Vegas, but I think I'd rather get some food in me. Like, order something before everything closes, you know? Just, I'll leave New Vegas for tomorrow. Food is food, yeah, but if I wait too long, then literally everything will be closed and my only option will be Jack in the Box. And I don't want to eat Jack in the Box again. I had Jack in the Box yesterday. Although what I had at Jack in the Box yesterday was pretty good. You might not even know what Jack in the Box is. Because Jack in the Box isn't even, like, everywhere in America. Which is something I forget a lot of the times. Like, there's like states in America that, like, lots of states in America that have no idea what Jack in the Box even is. I always think of it as something like a McDonald's where it's like everywhere. It's not. Or more of a Wendy's, I guess. Like, where Wendy's is basically everywhere, but it's not as... There's not as many of them as, like, McDonald's. And since the two others have dropped off, I will probably not raid, most likely, just because. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I will, because there's 3 people in here, so I mean, I don't know. Maybe I will. Just at least say hi and like hang out for a little bit. Also, I don't even know if she's still on. We'll find out soon enough. I guess I could just look at it on my phone. I got distracted. Okay, now I'm looking. Oh no, she already got off, said. Yeah, she never streams for very long. She only streamed for 2 hours. Who knows, maybe I can find someone smaller to raid where, like, you know, 3 viewers would actually be kind of nice. Or maybe Bobasaurus will be on by the time I get off. He's usually a later streamer, though. Oh, he's live right now. All right, maybe I'll give good old Babu a raid. Yeah, good old Babasaurus. Oh, Babus is good. Yeah, I like him. He's cool. He's pretty chill. Yeah, like, I would call it more Nax kind of like community of streamers that he's kind of helped foster. Where like there's him, there's Esme, there's Sam, person I was literally just talking about, Babasaurus. I guess you could say there's me, but I don't necessarily include myself in there. I am smaller than all of them. And really only active in Nax chat for the most part. Although I've started being more active in Sam's chat. That's usually because, like, when Nax stops streaming, I usually, like, am like, okay, I need to start doing stuff. And that's usually when I start streaming. Because a lot of times I'll literally just, I'll, like, hang out in Nax stream and then he'll go offline. I'll be like, alright, I guess I should stream now. But I definitely need to start streaming at, like, 4 PM, like my schedule says, especially because, like, for a lot of my viewers that's a much better time. The only thing I would say about Babu's stream is just that his screen's a little messy for my taste, but I still like lurking in his stream. There's just, for me, there's too much going on. Because he has, like, his, like, Blastoise playing the keyboard and, like, the Jumpion. And I think probably, like, one other thing. It's just too messy for me. Because, I mean, like, I don't even really like overlays that much. Like, that, like, take up a lot, like, not necessarily a lot of space, but just, like, I don't know, even to me, like, a lot of overlays just look like a mess. Like, there's just too much stuff on screen. Where I'd prefer, like, a more basic screen setup. Like my overlay, like this Poke MMO overlay, I only made it because it was so hard for people to tell what kind of Pokemon or like what Pokemon I was using when I was running through the campaign or campaigns. So I just, like, at the bottom where right now it, like, there's the shinies. There used to be, like, different colored, like, Pokeballs depending on the type of Pokemon. But, like, I would put my Pokemon in, like, animated sprite form down there, so like you could very easily see what team I was using. Because I get a lot of people being like, what team are you using? I can't see it. So I very quickly threw that together. It's literally like an image I found on Google that I edited slightly in Paint. It's scuffed MS Paint garbage, but it's my scuffed MS Paint garbage. I would say probably this overlay is the only thing about my streams that like still looks a little scuffed. Like everything else I feel like I've improved to the point where like it seems like I'm a more professional streamer than I am. Which is good, it's good. Got the stinger transitions now, I got the videos in the backgrounds of like my different, you know, BRB and end scene or end stream scenes, which I've had those for a while, but I really like those versus the just like paint images I had in the backgrounds of them instead. What else have I tried to improve on? Definitely have been trying to work on like how my camera looks. Sad part is that the settings on my the app I have to use to make my phone work as a webcam, it resets my settings every time I open it again, which is kind of sad. I always have to redo it. But at least once I get like some blackout window covers that essentially it's like stuff you stick to your window that just blacks them out so that no light gets in. Once I have those, like, I'll be able to have the lighting in my room a lot more standardized. I won't have as much natural light coming in because my window is so big and like in such like the perfect spot that like I get so much daylight in my room, and like that's not a bad thing. I really like natural light versus like artificial light, but for stream I prefer like the more colored light layout. Like I'm never gonna buy a ring light or like a fill light or anything like that because I just don't want lights shining in my fucking face, you know? I don't like lights. I never have. I never turn on my bedroom light unless I have to. Same thing with like a kitchen light or a bathroom light. I'm not gonna turn it on unless I have to. Just, I've always preferred it to be darker. Like, I don't understand the people who play with like 3 different lights on them. It's like, how are you not blind? Like, even just having this light ball off to the side, when it's like actually dark outside and it's darker in my room, it like kind of like fucks with my vision a little bit just because it's like, the color is so saturated. Like, if I even like look at it for like a couple seconds and then look back at my TV, or like a second or two and then look back at my monitor, it's like fucks with my vision. Like I just looked into like a really bright ass light, even though it's really not all that bright. So yeah, having like a ring light and all that shit would just like, I would just constantly have like, you know, the fucking eye floaties when you look at a light for too long, you know? I would just have that constantly, probably. Speaking of little eye floaties, did you know? I mean, maybe it's not everyone can do this because not everyone sees things the same way when they close their eyes, but for me anyways, when I get those, if I can like close my eyes and then like be able to focus on them, and they like end up gaining a lot more like definition and like kind of like, you know, like just kind of switch between colors or like looks a little rainbowy. I don't know, I think it's cool. It's almost like hallucinating without actually hallucinating. And I like hallucinating, personally. I will admit that I have done acid multiple times. Probably, there's a good chance I'll like never do it again though, because the person that I knew who I could get acid from is not my friend anymore, so. So probably never again. But I do want to try out a sensory deprivation tank, which is apparently a lot like being on hallucinogenic. If you don't know what a sensory deprivation tank is, it's like a sealed container, basically filled with salt water, like to the point where, like, if you lay in it, you will naturally float, like you'll be buoyant. And because I think it's either because of the salt or because of the temperature of the water, maybe a mix of both. It just feels like you're floating. Like, it doesn't feel like you're in water. Like, you literally just feel like you're floating, like in the air. And it's, you know, it's pitch black. You can't hear anything. You can't see anything. You feel like you're floating. And basically your mind just tries to fill in the blanks to, like, try and figure out what is happening, and which is essentially what leads to the hallucinatory-like states, because you just start seeing shit. Because your mind is just trying to, like, comprehend what exactly is happening right now. But it's not cheap. It's like, the last time I checked, there was a place near me that did it like you could get, do an hour session for $80. Which is definitely not cheap. At least for me. I don't know. Wonder who's standing in front of me. I haven't read their name. I keep noticing that they're there, but I haven't, like, sat there long enough to read what their name is. Oh, they're gone. Oh, he's just going in circles. He just happened to be in front of me. Thought he was just chilling. The camera looks a little dark right now. Let's open this bad boy. And let's simply increase the ISO a little bit. Alright. How's that? Doesn't look any different. Let's crank it up a little bit more. It looks... I can only see it in, like, the app preview because I have performance mode on Streamlabs, and also, I also have a bunch of different, like, filters and an LUT or a LUT applied to my cam on Streamlabs, so it looks a lot different compared to what it does in the app. What about turning it up that high? Yeah, I'm just looking at it on my computer. That seems pretty good. Down the exposure a little bit. And then, because I think it's better to have a higher ISO than exposure, because exposure, like, can really, like, drown you out. I think that's good enough for now. I'm not gonna be live for that much longer anyways. Yeah, because, like, the lighting in my room changes as the day goes by. It, like, makes it harder to, like, have my camera always looking good, because, like, it's not gonna auto change based on the lighting. I wish it did. That'd be nice. I'm gonna try and... not try. I'm going to get a set of Christmas lights to hang up around my closet over there. And essentially I'm going to buy some really cheap, like thin ping pong balls, and I'm gonna put the Christmas lights through the ping pong balls to essentially make essentially just create a cheap like light diffuser for them, but by using the ping pong balls, and like they would like spread the light a lot better. And I feel like that'll like give me a decent amount more of red on this side, so then we'll have like the dual color dichotomy. We'll have the red over here and like the blue or green or purple, whatever, over here. And then I'm also going to buy a dimmer switch for my lamp. Because I feel like the lamp light is also nice to have on, but right now it's way too bright. It drowns out all the other colors I have going on. It's funny, for the longest time I didn't think I was ever going to give a shit about lighting, because I had the mentality of I'm never going to use a camera because I don't want to. And then, I don't know, eventually the idea just grew on me without anyone ever being like, hey, you should use a camera. But I know it makes more, for a lot of people it makes streams feel more personal when they can, like, see you. So it definitely, like, I noticed when I added a cam, or / when I'm not using a cam, that viewership is usually better, or more people stick around, when there's a cam. Because I've done a couple streams now where I was just having issues with it, so I streamed without it. And the streams were noticeably, like, not as good, statistic-wise. Sorry, I was looking at something. A little thing popped up on my screen. Yeah, we're gonna be streaming for about another 23 minutes. See if we can't maybe get a shiny in that time. It's too bad nobody in here is subbed, unless Sir Worcestershire is in here, which he might be. Usually is, because otherwise I'd be like, when I rated Baba, I'd, you know, be like, throw some cult smiles on the chat when you're there, you know. My one emote. I need like 13 more subscribers to get another emote. I'm pretty sure it doesn't, because like basically you get 1 point for every subscriber you get, and like you have to have 15 subscriber points to get another, like your second emote or whatever. And I was wondering if like a sub expires, does that take away a point, or do you just like are the points just like forever accumulative and they don't go away? Well, I'll learn that here pretty soon. Joel will put in a little smiley face. I mean, I guess it could technically not be a smiley face, but I always interpret that as just like a weird smiley face. A large grinned smiley face. I'm really glad I decided to start having the background music, because I was kind of against it at first, just because like originally when I started streaming I really wanted to play my own music, or when I was thinking about starting a stream I wanted to play my own music, but that was around the time that like the DMCA shit was happening, like when it was happening like the first time. I was like, well, can't do that, so then I was just kind of decided I just wasn't going to play music then. And then I don't know, I found some DMC free stuff I liked. Wow, 2 big follows in a row, 3 big follows in a row. Have fun getting fucking timed out, nerds. 3 timeouts in a row. Yeah, I have it set to automatically... Not only does it automatically just time out people who post links who don't have permission to post links, but it also times them out just because the words together big follows is in their message. That's why they're getting 2 1-second timeouts, but you know, they're bots, so all you have to do is time them out and delete the message and you're good. Yeah, I've never had 3 in a row like that. That's kind of crazy. It's like they were getting mad because it wasn't working. They're like, we gotta do another one. We gotta do another one. He's denying us. Yeah, big follows, like 1 word, is listed in my, my censored words. My no-no words. It's a gamer word for sure. Yeah, we had CQ Mata 200164, WX Samantha 6969, nice, 15, TZ 71983421551S33. Yeah, I used to just like go into chat and ban them, but then I was like, wait, I could just delete their message and time them out. And then they'll just be gone. Because they never do it more than once. Unlike this time. I mean, this time they did do it more than once, but it was with 3 different accounts, so that's, you know, that's different. That's uncommon. This text is a test. Nobody read it or I swear I'm gonna lose it. I read it. I'm sorry. Sorry, Poke Trainer. I recognize your name. Vaguely. I abide by no man's rules. Ugh. Should really decide what I'm going to order. I should just order it now so that instead, you know, instead of ordering it as soon as I stop stream, like that's a much smarter thing to do, honestly. And then I think tomorrow I just really need to go to the store. Chick-fil-A is still open. It's weird. I really like Chick-fil-A's waffle fries, but I think like even like McDonald's like new chicken burger I think is better than Chick-fil-A's. So many options. Do I want to get Arby's for the first time in a while? And don't say anything about Arby's, okay? I mean, I guess you're not American, so it's mostly just Americans that shit on Arby's because it's more an American restaurant. But Arby's is cool, and I will not tolerate any Arby's slander in my chat. In my opinion, every person who says they don't like Arby's has never been to Arby's and doesn't actually know what Arby's has. Because they have so much shit. And it's like pretty high, and I mean, high quality probably isn't the right word, but it's not bad. Like I said, food is food. I mean, I hate Taco Bell. I hate Taco Bell. If someone was like, bro, I'm going to Taco Bell, I'll buy you a whole ass meal and you don't have to pay me for it at all, I'd be like, I'm good. Could you like, I don't know, go to McDonald's instead? I hate Taco Bell. Their food is so bland. It's the most American Mexican food I've ever eaten. It's the most like white people Mexican food I've ever eaten. It's so bland. I mean, Arby's has the meats, dude. I like Taco Bell, but I dislike accidentally eating the yellow paper wrapper sometimes. That's definitely a thing. Yeah, I don't know, it's like every time I've had it, it's just like I take a bite of it thinking whatever it was I got like sounded like it could be really good. And then I like, you know, I start eating it and I'm like, wow, this is actually just kind of bland and boring. I mean, it's cheap, so it's like, what do you expect, I guess? I don't know. Like, there's like everything at Taco Bell is cheap. Like, you'd be hard pressed to find something or to try and get something, you know, that's $5 or more at Taco Bell. And I mean like single item, not necessarily like a whole meal. I realized the other day that like in the last like 5, maybe a little bit more than that years. Let's see, how old was I? 5 years was 19, I guess. In the last like 5 to 8 years, Wendy's prices, at least in like America and like my area, have like doubled, almost. Because like a bit like one of their like, you know, like a double bacon, or let's say, used to be like 5 something, like just barely over $5. Now it's almost $10 for just the burger. I like Taco Bell because of meat. I don't know, dude. Maybe non-American Taco Bells are better, but the Taco Bells here put like a third of their things are meat, and then the rest of, and like the other 2/3 of it is vegetables, or maybe even less than that. Like as a meat connoisseur, no, I wouldn't call myself a connoisseur, but as a person who is like borderline a fucking carnivore, because it's like most of what I eat is just meat. It's not enough meat for me. It's very lacking in the meat department. Like if you ask to have lettuce on it, it's like half of your burrito is lettuce. Lettuce is fine to me though. I have a disdain for lettuce because of how stupid it is. It's just like, it like doesn't have flavor. It's just crunchy. If I want crunchy, I also want flavor at the same time. So, you know, maybe I'll put onions instead. I put onions on tacos all the time because I love onions. Yeah, like I never want to put something on something just because it's healthy or whatever, or it's you know, adds a crunch. Lettuce isn't even that healthy for you because it's like literally nothing. It is 0 calories. It's not healthy for you, but it's not bad for you either. It does nothing for you. I mean, maybe it has some like fiber in it or something. Fiber is pretty good for you. Yeah, Taco Bells here suck. I don't know. Now, Taco Time. Taco Time is like a local, more like, you know, western part of America thing. And they're pretty good. Their meat is actually spiced well. They actually put a lot of meat on their things. And they have tater tots, which they call Mexi fries. And they're really good. They're some of the best tater tots I've ever had. Nice and crispy. It's beautiful. I like myself a good onion ring as well. But, it's really hard to find a good onion ring, in my opinion. It's either like there's the breading tastes weird, or like the onion's like too wet. I hate a wet onion ring. Fuck, I messed up. You're breeding, or I'm guessing you're still breeding. I messed up like 3 times when I was breeding Roselia. One of the reasons was, or one of the fuck-ups was, I didn't realize until like multiple iterations in that Petalil is female only. Nope, you fucked up something else. What'd you fuck up? Oh, messed up on leveling. Okay, oh that's right, I forgot you're running through the region. It's way over level cap. Fuck, I've done that before. Just like mindlessly grinding, and then you're just like, oh wait, fuck, I forgot. It's not gonna stop me when I'm at my other region level cap. Yeah, in Sinnoh especially, like, I tend to leave the region to go level up. because especially in Sinnoh, I don't know what it is about Sinnoh, but the way they have the leveling balanced, like just leveling up off trainers, even like doing a little bit of rebattling is not enough. But every other region, it's pretty much enough if you're willing to put the time. Which I'd rather do trainer battles. I calculated, but I forgot that I had Donator on. Oh, so you didn't calculate in the bonus to XP. That sucks. Now you have to wait a whole ass gym before you could use it. Maybe they should just make a de-leveling item. I mean, because it's such an easy mistake to do. I feel like de-leveling items should exist. But I don't know, maybe that's abusable somehow. I don't know. I'm not a game developer. Oh, forgot that I was trying to order food so that it would almost be here by the time I was done streaming. Alright, do I want Arby's? A roast beef sandwich does sound pretty good right now. Oh man, even Arby's prices have increased now. Like, it's another thing I realized, because back when I was in middle school, so like 12 years ago or so, 13 years ago, or 11, 12 years ago about, it wasn't like $1 by default, but they did a deal where you could get 5 roast beef sandwiches for $5, and normally they were probably like 2 something. But now one roast beef sandwich is a little bit over $5. Rip me, yeah. Yeah, there was the first time I ever like left, like on my very first account, I left to like go train in Kanto. I went over level cap with like 3 Pokemon on accident. But thankfully the 3 I had on my team already were good enough to beat the gym. Do I want to add anything? Add some onion. I like onions. I kind of want to add bacon, but I feel like I don't like their bacon. I feel like it's too peppery. Let's just go with the onion. And then I don't want their curly fries. The crinkle fries are finally available. Hell yeah, dude. For like over a year, Arby's has had crinkle fries, whereas they used to only have seasoned curly fries. And now it's finally on DoorDash. Fucking hell yeah. Give me them crinkle fries, boy. I'm not really a huge fan of seasoned curly fries. The one I overleveled is the most important one. Flamethrower Houndoom for Excadrill. God damn, dude. That sucks. Houndoom is really good, too. Bruh, fries? Yeah. Fries? I guess, actually, seasoned curly fries have started to grow on me, but I still am not a fan of Arby's seasoned curly fries, like, specifically. Alright, my total is 18 with everything added, so I will tip, because it's far away, I will tip, let's see, 1.8, 3.6, 5.4 would be 30%. I'll just tip $6. You gotta tip a decent amount if you want someone to actually drive the 20 minutes to drop off the order. Oh, I should probably get a drink, bro. I don't really have any to drink here, do I? Oh no, never mind. We have a bunch of soda from my niece's birthday party yesterday. Fries and roast beef sandwiches. Is bruh fries all you really had to say about fries? I thought you were about to like go off on a tangent of why you like really like French fries or something. Are you aware of the American lore of after 9/11, for a brief period of time, we changed the name of French fries to Freedom Fries? That's real American lore right there. Because even our French fries need to be patriotic. Can't be calling them French fries. We ain't French. We're American. French are a bunch of pussies. That's like what the average American believes, I'm pretty sure. They just believe, they'll probably just spew like the general stereotype that, you know, the French are pussies. Even though the French have some pretty badass, like fucking, like badass hardcore, like, military units. Just like every other, like, westernized country. I mean, even, not even just westernized countries, like even Eastern countries have some pretty, like, intense military units. Alright. I did see that Babu's still streaming. Now, I could stop streaming in 3 minutes, or I could just stop streaming when my food gets here. Because I'm sure he's gonna be up all night. He usually streams, and it's a pretty late night. So he should still be on by the time my food gets here. I'll decide in the next 3 minutes. He got a shiny. No way, really? Recently, or like just now, or like semi-recently? I'm guessing not just now because he didn't post it. Oh, wait, right now? He just hasn't said anything in global? He hasn't screamed in global yet? Oh, here we go. Someone posted, catch him checking his shiny. That's why I saw his link. There it is. Too bad Woobat is like a shitty knockoff Zubat. How did its shiny look though? It's yeah, Seeger. Yeah, I saw that. I don't know who that is. Like, I only recognize the QCX part from Kasumi. So I recognize that part. Here, I'll congrats him on like in global. Oh wait, what's his name in game? If I just say Bob, will it ping him? I don't know what his name in game is. I don't think we're friends, now that I think about it. His name is just Bobosaurus in game, isn't it? He will say, who is Bob? But will it ping him? Is what I'm asking. Because if it's coming from me, he might recognize my name enough to, like, understand that I'm talking to him. Yeah, I guess Bobus works too. It's pretty nice getting a shiny. It always, even if it's like not necessarily a Pokemon you like, getting a shiny just, you know, feels nice. Was he shiny hunting, or was he just like, you know, out and about? Here, fuck it. I'll just raid him to celebrate the fact that he got a shiny. Might as well. I'll do these last two horde encounters and then we'll call it there. No, I told him to shiny hunt asked you like 4 days ago. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Oh. Not an Axew Sag. That's not a bad shiny. I like that green. I think it works with Woobat. I think that looks nice. Yeah, that's not too shabby. I can do a raid message, can't I? Or I guess the raid message is just what I tell people to say, huh? Yeah. Alright. I decided I'm gonna call it here since, I was already gonna call it, you know, at 4 hours, but, you know, Bob's just got that shiny, so I'll give him a little raid as a little celebration, I suppose. Let's go ahead and log out. Close this bad boy. Switch scenes. Make sure it actually worked. Yep. Alright. Like I said, gonna call it. Gonna give Bobby Boy a raid. Give him maybe one person will give him a follow, because if Sir Worcester is in here, I'm sure he'd be willing to be a nice boy, drop a follow. But yeah, I don't really have much to say. Oh, thank you. I have to go scroll up to find your name. Thank you, Chaos 2 Stone, once again for the follow. I really appreciate it. Very nice of you. We are one step closer to getting the, getting to our follower goal. You know, hosting that casual Pokemon tourney. Gonna be a lot of fun. I will be streaming tomorrow, around 4 p.m. PST. And I will be playing Fallout New Vegas. I'll be finally starting Lonesome Road, the final DLC. I gotta make sure I spell his name right. Okay, 2 S's. I'll be playing New Vegas, and yeah, probably won't be playing MMO again until either Friday or Saturday. And is there anything else I need to say? No, not really. Thank you, Joel, for hanging out. It's always nice seeing a familiar face. I appreciate you being here. Also, always nice to have someone to chat with. But yeah, everyone have fun in Babu's. Hang out, you know. Invalid username. Is it because I didn't capitalize the B? Oh no, I see what I did wrong. I found it. I missed a U. There we go. That should have worked. There we go. There we go. Yeah, everyone go hang out with Babu. He's cooler than me. I promise. Alright, have fun, boys. And I'll see you guys next time. Yeah, see you later, Jovel. It was nice having you. Bye-bye.